Hi everyone, it's Paula here at Scrappy FX. Just want to share with you the circle journal that I did on Artistic Creationz, and it's a group on Facebook, and also we have a separate website for Australian and New Zealand crafters. And this is our third, I think, year that we've done a circle journal. Just anyone who's in the group is more than welcome to join in the circle journal. And so I've got my completed journal back now from everyone who has done their few pages. So this year I did mine on exploring, because that was sort of my word for the year. So I wanted to do something about this. So this is the cover I started with. And it was a gatefold album that I picked up at Warehouse Stationery, which is a major stationery sort of chain here in New Zealand. I adhered some matte paper, and I think this was Daily Junket's pattern paper, and I have distressed the edge, added some stamps, and they've got the crackle on them. Stamps and a couple of tickets, and I think they were from some Kaisercraft pattern paper. So I'll just flip over to the back, and it's just another mat there, treatment exactly the same as on the front, just with the distress ink there. On the side here, the charms, I asked everyone to, just when they did their page, include a charm on there. So we've got some owls and leaves, little wee shell, which feels like a real shell, but absolutely gorgeous. An altered key with some dangly beads, a statue of Paris, some chain, and looks like an altered bottle or altered tag. It's metal, quite heavy. It's got some texture on there, so I'd say that's some beading, I think, or rhinestones, and they've been painted over. Some ribbon on the back, absolutely gorgeous, very unusual. Then we've got a little wee charm, a spiderweb charm with some ribbons and a little wee camera. So we'll have a look in here and open her up. So I wanted to do something a little bit different because I wanted everyone to explore. So my instructions, if you can see them here, and hopefully there's not too much glare, are hidden. So when you look through here with the red cellophane, you can only see some of the words. For instance, explore. I've highlighted some, so you actually had to go and explore to find the instructions. So if I pull them out, and this is a little wee thing that I've found, and I can remember doing as a kid, to make like a code breaker where you hide them by using the same colour ink as cellophane for most of it, and just the odd word shows up. So that was just something different there, and sort of getting everyone into the theme and things. And basically I just wanted everyone to go out and explore and do something and find something different that they hadn't normally done, and what exploring meant to them. So this is my page. So I created sign and tags, so they were all on the front there, some blank tags, but this is my page that I did, and I've done all mine as hidden journaling. So under each of these is what I like to do. So exploring, explore the impossible, the past, the future. And they've got little wee mounts, photo mounts, so that you can, I probably have to hold this up a wee bit there so you can see, they've all got little wee sayings in there. Hopefully this one might be a little bit easier to see. So you can see that there's all this hidden journaling across the entire page. So if I quickly hopefully flip them all up so you can get an idea of where everything is, which is easier said than done when I'm trying to do it upside down. So there's quite a few different bits of hidden journaling across the page. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So explore for each of the letters in that word. So that gave them something to have a look at. So you had to explore to see what my journaling was. And then on the back, which is my page, I then did explore 3 books, because I'm an avid reader. I love reading books, and these are just some of the books that I have read of recent, and I piled them all up and took a picture of them. So there's all sorts in there, and sort of said, you know, what exploring meant to me, and that's about finding new worlds and stories through my love of books. And then my tag, which was over here, just sort of said a little bit about me, and again had that coordinating map, more crackle on there and some stamps, and then just used some of the tickets to coordinate with that. So now this was from Michelle, or Shell, and this is her page, Explore Your Fears. So here she looked at, what are you scared of? And there's some hidden journaling there of different things that you can fear about, or your phobias, which I just thought was really cool. And because I know Shell is has a huge fear of spiders, so I really love that she sort of uses spiderweb paper and included pictures of spiders in there. So I thought it was just so cool. So this was from Jeanette, Exploring Techniques. She's done her altered tag, telling me a little bit about herself. And she's included a page, done some mixed media work on here. And Jeanette's page was all about trying something different in terms of new techniques. And she's included some pictures of her process and what she's done there, and I thought that was really cool, just having everything in a little wee picture to go with it, and it's all tied up, easy to see there. Now this was Carly, I think, and so she's included Exploring Coogee, which is a town in Western Australia. So back going over there on holiday with the family, which I thought was really cool. Pictures there and talking about it, and her matching tag I love with the different stamped items on there. And then we have Kimmy, and so far all of these ladies are Australians. So this was Kimmy's page about exploring in mixed media, and she's got different techniques on here. We've got lace, got dimensional flowers, she's used some texture paste, ribbons, texture paste on there, so I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. And so again, sort of a blow by blow examination of what she's done there. Texture paste in the bricks looks really cool, and her tag is absolutely beautiful, and I've seen this, she put it on her blog, different images, different techniques, embossing, colouring in the plates, using like snaps, or we call them dimes here in New Zealand, and then telling me a little bit about herself. So absolutely gorgeous, and I love this with the embossing and everything on there from Kimmy. And this was from Faith here in New Zealand, and she has done again mixed media here, has done a lot of techniques, got some corrugated paper, tissue paper, she's used in embossing, got flowers, little wee beaded sprays, the glitter letters, some muslin fabric here, charms, all sorts on Faith's page. And then on the back she has included a pocket, and inside there are some beautiful tags which tell me about some of her exploring, and it's about different products and what she's used. And love the colours in here, and the way she's added the different texture with the corrugated card and using embossing and stencils and paints and just absolute gorgeous colour. And her tag has got that beaded spray, some charms, and a little bit about her. And love the colours that Faith has used. So now we have, and I think this is Fiona. So she's included her tag here, and it's actually in a acetate pocket. So I thought that was very cool. A little bit about Fiona there. And where she wants to explore. Very cool little wee, just a fringing made out of the paper which she's just sliced. Great way to use up a lot of alphabet stickers. When we flick over, she's included some of the things that she's explored, and I love the way she's used the tabs here to fold everything together. Brilliant idea for using tabs and for holding everything together. So used a couple of tags there to add some journaling on. So very cool idea. And this is from Brenda, who's also here in New Zealand, and about exploring the world. She's used pictures of a whole lot of different places, included the names of where she wants to go. Very cool paper as well. And it's places visited by Brenda in 2010. And what her wish list is, which I thought was really cool to say, you know, where she's been and where she wants to go. And then she included a tag with her journaling on vellum, and I love this. So I just want to say a huge big thank you to everyone from Artistic Creationz who has joined in this year's Circle Journal, and of course the last 2 years. And so I just want to say thank you for all your effort. You all do such incredible work, and it truly is an honour to be in the Circle Journal with you. I'm already starting to think about next year's. We'll be doing sign-ups in January, and hopefully you will join in, and maybe we get some new ladies and gentlemen joining in as well. But if you're wanting to know more about the group and more about our Circle Journals, then I'll put a link underneath in the About box, and you can follow the link to find out more about us. And thank you once again to everyone, and thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can find out more about the projects that I make, and follow my blog as well, because I tend to go into a bit more detail in there and show a lot more step by step in terms of my techniques and how I do it. So thank you for watching, and we'll chat to you soon. Bye!